What is happening, Swanky fam? My name is Reed, and today we are jumping into the next Pro Tour event on the Disc Golf Pro Tour, the OTB Open. Before we jump into the video, just be sure, check down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. So yeah, guys, the OTB Open coming up this weekend. It starts, by the time this video is posted, it'll be starting, probably have started already. It starts in the morning of May 14th and runs through the end of the weekend, Sunday, May 16th. So it's just a 3-round tournament. But we wanted to give you guys a preview of this event because some things have changed on the Pro Tour, specifically relating to this event this year. So some of you already know that this event used to be the San Francisco Open, and the OTB Open sort of took its place. And the reason that happened and that we're not going back to Glen Eagles in San Francisco is that COVID has shaken up a lot of different things in San Francisco, and they're for the most part still completely shut down. So we couldn't run the event there. And so they've moved down to Stockton, California, which is actually the headquarters location for OTB, I think. That's kind of why they sort of came together on this one. And OTB is going to be sponsoring the event, and it's going to be held at Swenson Golf Course. And it is an actual ball golf course, kind of like I believe Glen Eagles is as well, where San Francisco Open was originally held. And yeah, so not a whole lot different vibe, I think. It's still a golf course tournament, it's still a 3-day tournament. It's just moved down a little bit and under new ownership. So yeah, we've got the OTB Open. The last time this event was held, it was in 2019, and Ricky Wysocki took it down. And I noticed in our poll, a lot of you are predicting the same turnout this time. Ricky has been on an absolute burner lately. He is probably the best player in disc golf right now. That hurts me to say as a Macbeth fan, but he probably is the best player in disc golf right now. He's playing absolutely lights out. And then in that tournament in 2019, Macbeth came in second and Heimberg in third, which is funny because in 2019, Heimberg hadn't really come into his own quite yet. But we could totally see that exact same top 3 in this tournament, very realistically. Those 3 are probably the top 3 players in disc golf right now. The 4th being Eagle McMahon, and you can debate all you want. So some things to look out for, guys. Just going into this tournament, the main talking point, the thing that everybody's buzzing about with the OTB Open, you probably know what it is: the return of Simon Lizotte. Ladies and gentlemen, he's been injured for months. He's been rehabbing since the end of the 2020 season. And I think it was his elbow that was bothering him. He wasn't throwing forehands at all last year. And so now he's coming back, he's fully rehabbed, and he's ready to just shred a course. And these golf courses like this, they suit Simon's game so well. I mean, he can just bomb out there. A lot of these golf courses have a lot of hazard and OB because they're so wide open for the most part. And Simon is able to take those risk-reward shots that he can just push it like 50 to 100 feet further than your average player and really gain strokes on the field. So I'm looking forward to it. We haven't seen Simon succeed on a course, like really push a Pro Tour event since the Preserve last year. So I'm just so excited to see if he can get on a lead card this weekend and really push the field. But either way, it's just good to have him back. One of disc golf's top personalities. We love Simon, and we're happy he's back. We will be missing Chris Dickerson this week. I believe he just moved into his new home with his wife in Tennessee, and so they're taking this West Coast road trip off. So he won't be at OTB Open. He won't be at Santa Cruz. He won't be at the Portland Open. None of those events. He's gonna wait until the Pro Tour moves back to Worlds. I believe Worlds is next month, and he'll wait for that before rejoining the tour. And then I think he's planning to close out the tour on the East Coast and the Midwest. The rest of the tour, he'll be there. But it is sad to miss him. We've gotten used to him being on tour now. He's played all these events he doesn't normally play, like Waco and all those yeah, like the Mid-America Open, all these different events he never really played before, and now he's playing them, and so it's gonna be sad not to have him this weekend at the OTB Open. Yeah, so I am gonna pick Ricky Wysocki to win this event, and I know previously I stated that Macbeth, I was gonna stick with him the rest of the year, never pick against him, but, and you know, all that being said, Macbeth's coming off probably his best tournament performance of the year. I'm still gonna go with Ricky. Not only because of his past performance in this event, not on this course, but in this event, just because of how well he performed at Goat Hill last week. And I think Goat Hill, it's different. Trust me, this course is different. At Swenson, you're gonna see a lot of low ceiling shots, a lot of trees in the fairways that are gonna force guys to push long, straight, low ceiling shots, which is really interesting. But I'm looking forward to seeing Wysocki tear it up. If I had to pick a top 3, I'd say Wysocki, Macbeth, and gosh, I gotta give it to Heimberg in third. I mean, that's a carbon copy of the leaderboard from 2 years ago. Now, this event wasn't played in 2020 due to COVID, but I think it's realistic to say that those 3 are going to be on the top in some way, shape, or form again this year. So moving over to the FPO side, guys, 2 years ago when this event was last played, Paige Pierce took this event down. Now that is another really interesting talking point because Paige Pierce has been in Hawaii for the last couple of weeks. She took a break after, gosh, I believe it was the last Pro Tour event, Jonesboro. I believe she took a break after Jonesboro and she missed the Mid-America Open, she missed DDO, and so now she's gonna be back after, I think, just taking a mental break. She's been struggling lately. She hasn't had a win in months, I don't think, and other players in the FPO have been given the opportunity to shine. I mean, we've seen Haley King take down the DDO. We saw Lisa Fakis take down Goat Hill this last weekend. So just a lot of other FPO players have been given an opportunity to shine. But don't expect that to last long because Paige is coming back and she's gonna come back storming with a vengeance. And I'm excited to see if she can get back to that form. She was almost at that 1,000 rated mark and she's dropped substantially since then. You have to wonder if maybe getting so close to 1,000 rated maybe have, you know, caused a little bit of jitters. She would have been the first female player over 1,000 rated, so we're still cheering for her. We're still hoping that she can get that mark and go above 1,000 rated and just start tearing up the course and pushing that FPO envelope. You know, it just makes everybody better. When she's playing better, it makes everybody play better. So we're hoping to see her do well at OTB Open. On the FPO side, I'm gonna take Paige number 1, I'm gonna take Katrina Allen number 2, and I'm gonna take Sarah Hokum in third. I thought about taking Haley King, but I kind of like Sarah Hokum's forehand on this course. You know, I just watched some people playing some practice rounds out there. I think forehands could do really well here, so let's just see how it plays out. But I do think I'm gonna go Sarah Hokum in third. I think she can have a good tournament. So yeah, guys, that is the MPO, the FPO, the OTB Open. We're really looking forward to being back on the Pro Tour, and yeah, let me know down below what you're most looking forward to about the OTB Open, and we'll see you guys after the tournament is over. Stay swanky.